This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope it was a profitable trading day. So I gave only two trades, one is shorting call option and shorting put option for Bank Nifty. Hope you tried the trade and it worked very well. So we'll see what happened in the market today and what is the view in the coming days. Before that we'll see what is the disclaimer. So please note that the views mentioned here is my personal opinion. Any loss incurred by taking trades based on my view, I am not responsible. Please consult a financial advisor before taking any trades. So let's see what happened in the market today in the charts. So today it was not a great day, a trending day. The data was showing that today let us see Nifty. So in the daily chart, you see here a very smallest range, just 72 points range for Nifty. Big blast is there for next week. So get ready for that. And it is just in the big mother candle. We are just inside this mother candle for almost last 6 trading days. So once you break this, it's going to be a big explosion on either side. So just wait for that, and you have to be very, very patiently waiting for that and take the good trade, high probable trade once you break this low or high. Okay, and we'll see for Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty also same thing. We're inside this range, the big candle, mother candle, under mother, just we are above the mother candle. Actually, if you see here, we are above this mother candle for past almost now 5 trading days. So any low will be seen up below the mother candle. Okay, that's okay. We'll not wait for that time. We'll get an indication before that itself. Now we'll see some key data before that. So coming to the open interest data, so FIs today at least made some significant drop in the long futures. If you see the FI data, yesterday they're holding 41,760. Now they cut down the positions to 33,983, almost 34,000 contracts. Means almost 7,000 contracts they squared up the long positions, and they increase the long put options. And stock futures slightly they increased. So based on SEBI circular, they can take a future short position only for the long position they're holding. So what they can do is they have the stock futures long positions. So for this they can take a short position, and then for these long futures they can cut down and take the short position for the long position they're holding in the stocks, in the cash stocks. For the cash stocks and the stock futures long, both they can take position here, and they can cut down on the long put options. So this way they can take positions in the shorts. So wait for the opportunity. I think we are going to be there in the next week possibly. Let us see, because the market is becoming very, very weak, because it's not giving any traction at all about the 12,000. It has to cross about 12,000 for any momentum to build. Otherwise, it is not happening actually. So market doesn't want to go up on the upside. Now it want to go on the downside. But for that, we need to get enough signals actually. At least one signal is a close below the previous day low. That is not happening till now. Okay, now let us see the PCR. PCR yesterday it was 1.24. Now it has come to 1.11. Let us see yesterday it has 1.24. Now it has come down to slightly cooled down to 1.11 and Bank Nifty at 0.83. So this is one indication that the Bank Nifty was very weak. So based on that only we short up the call options on the gap up. So gap up when the PCR is low and trying to go below the long breakout, then it is very good opportunity to short the call option. That too, you are getting a premium of almost 330 points. It's a fantastic opportunity. Hope many of you have tried to take the trade and make some profit. So highest open interest 25,000 call. So 25,000 call is going to be very tough nut for to crack for the Bank Nifty, and on the downside 24,000 put. So next level of resistance will be 24,500 call put and 24,500 call. Okay, this is the next resistance will be there. So keep a tab on this 24,500 put also. When they try to square the positions, then we'll see some downside. And in the case of clients, they cut down their shorts actually. Now, as I mentioned to you yesterday, that clients need to become bulls. Then only the future, the FIs will start their game. Okay, so maybe possibly next week the clients will become bulls, and then FIs will start their real show of a downside possibly. So Lakshman Rekha, still we are on the upside only, 1,500 points in Bank Nifty, and for Nifty 293 points above the Lakshman Rekha. So nothing to bother. We are in the uptrend only. In case of Lakshman Rekha, for even midpoint, it is now bullish, 913 points and 95 points above the midpoint, weekly midpoint for the Nifty. So let's just try to see how we can see what's the midpoint for the next week actually. Okay. So I'm just changing here itself. So you have to change the week number. That's it. So for next week it is 43. Now let us change to 43. And now we can see 11,813 was the midpoint last week. Now for the next week it will be 11,892. Okay. So now in case we are down by 42 points at least in the Nifty next week, then it will be negative or it will be a bearish sign in case of Nifty futures. Now let us see for a Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty will just change it to 43 week number. 23,606 was the week midpoint. Now it will be 24,333. Okay. So now for next week, once we go below 24,333 for Bank Nifty futures and Nifty future 11,892, then just even 200 points, just 200 points now above the midpoint. So next week just 200 points below midpoint, then we'll start to become bearish bet and start shorting the 24,500 calls. Okay, that'll be a very good opportunity to short. But the option pain is not giving any indication. Now still we are at 24,400 option pain. A big gap down need required to ensure that the prices are moving on the downside. So levels for next week is 24,762 long breakout and 24,312 short breakout. And for Nifty, 11,974 is the long breakout and 11,885 is the short breakout. And private point is 11,941 and 24,568 again. Coming to the day-wise rates for Nifty, if you see the real game is here for Nifty, just 72 points range it formed today. So for next week, if you see a 72 points range, last time when we found was on 11 September, 67 points. After that 2 days, we just next day itself immediately the range doubled actually. And then after that again we found around the double digit range, then we again found triple digit, then double digit. So this was the game. After that, after 3 days, means almost like after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, we made a 300 points range, which is on a Thursday weekend expiry. Okay, so try to capture the game. Possibly again we may get that big opportunity on the weekend expiry also. So hold your energies and then make a big game on Thursday also. Expiry possible. Now case of Bank Nifty, the same case for here, but at least they made 400 points range here in Bank Nifty, not like Nifty where there is a very pathetic range for Nifty. Now let us see the midpoint chart. Now midpoint chart, now we are just above the previous midpoint. We are not forming any swing low actually. Now unless we form a swing low in midpoint, we don't get any indication here. So still we are not getting into the bearish zone. So we have to wait for the opportunity, because there is no point in buying a put option now. I'm expecting that there will be big down move in the next week or something like that. Because in case you are getting a down move, definitely you can buy some put option and sell some call option, and then definitely you can get into future mode actually. Okay, so that way you can try it out. So nothing to worry about that. Don't buy put options or call option expecting that the market is going to gap up or gap down on Monday or Tuesday next working day. As a trader, you are not supposed to worry or do expectations or predictions for next week and then buy some put option, call option. It becomes gambling. Make it a pure business. Every day is a new day, and take a peaceful weekend and then take a trade next day. What happens? You buy put option, then what happens? The market, you'll be worried whether market will go up or go down. Yeah, I bought a put option. If the market gaps up, then I'll be in loss. Then you don't worry. You keep bothering about yourself, and then you don't sleep for 2 days. An unwanted headache. Okay. Similarly, you buy a call option, then again the same worry. The market goes against you. What happened? You keep on seeing the Singapore Nifty. You keep seeing them. Donald Trump, Biden interviews, whatever talk was discussion going on, and there's some news will develop something against you. Then again you bother. Or you buy both call and put options. There also is a problem, because definitely you can make money buying a long straddle and long triangle, because and the market need to make a big move for you to make money. So take a fresh trade every day and you'll get a lot of opportunity, because today you got opportunity by shorting the call option. Okay, every day you'll get a very good opportunity. You don't bother at all that you need to take some positions by end of the day so that I'll make big money on the next day in your favor. It becomes gambling. take a fresh trade, make some 5% return in investment. That's it. Okay, now let us see the bank nifty also. In case of bank nifty, see, still we not got any swing low. Unless we break this 24,354, then we don't make any swing lows. Then till the time we have to be on the long side only every day, because that's the time. Now we are not a position to decide, like nobody will be able to tell you like whether market is going to go 25,000 or 26,000 or will go 22,000. Anybody can prediction, because if somebody tells you that the market is going to reach 21,000, 22,000 or 28,000, okay, either it will be a god or it will be a liar. Okay, it is difficult to predict the market, because everything is operated by the big guys, big shots, and they think how the market want to be going. Okay, so we are just being a traders, just to trade the prices, buy low, sell high. That's it, simple rule, and try to make some money doing the trades. So here still we not got any sell signal from midpoint. PCR Nifty is bullish and Bank Nifty is bearish. So here also it cannot take contradicted both, unless you see Nifty below PCR one, then only, and the Bank Nifty also below the one, then only you can take a trending move on the downside. Till the time it is a contra view only. So coming to the volatility, 25,100 is the expected high, 24,000 expected low. So you have to focus on 24,000 put and 25,000 call again. And then 11,735 is the expected low, 12,134 is the expected high for Nifty. And in case of P ratio, Nifty definitely is very high, 34.68, and option pain is not so much far actually. It is just near the spot price. So nothing great thing actually. If it is showing 24,000, then you could have taken some trades on the downside actually. Okay, but there is a big down move expected. But today morning the option pain is 24,000. Now after the during the day it moved to 24,400 actually. So let's see what's there in the Dow Jones also. Meanwhile, VIX also has come down actually. It has cooled down from 22.4 levels to 21.83 levels. That way, VIX also is not giving support actually. And let's see what Dow Jones is showing. Let us do some refresh. Okay, now Dow Jones showing -6. Okay, it is showing 153 points. Now it is showing -6. So it just, it's not a great deal. Even it is going by 400 points downside, next day it is going up by 150 points. So it is just a time pass, just seeing the Dow Jones or Singapore Nifty and taking some trades. So relax yourself for next 2 days and take some fresh trades on the Monday. Now let's see them charts. Okay, now here in case, okay, let's see the volume profile actually. Okay, let's see the volume profile. If you see the Bank Nifty, here clearly 24,850, 860 levels is the poor high. Okay, now point of control is still at 21,442. In case we don't go above, we need to test this point of control. Always remember, in the upside downside, whenever the point of control will be tested. Okay, after some time. So wait for 21,500 also possible, if in case we don't develop another next higher bar here, 23,300. If we don't develop any highest bar after this, then we will test this level 21. But in case of Nifty, the point of control is changed actually. Just see the Nifty. In case of Nifty, the point of control is increased now here. So to 11,890. Now, what is the meaning of this? Now the pressure point is here. Now people are selling here. Highest volume is seen here now. If you see the for entire contract, the highest volume is seen here. If we sustain below this 11,890 levels, okay, in futures, then we are going to see the dip here, start to this level possibly. Okay, here the gap also need to be filled. So expect another 600 points down move once we sustain below this point of control. That's a very important clue. So just take note of this. 11,900 in the futures is going to be very important level for you. So in case of charts, let us just go through that, because yesterday we have not seen also. Ichimoku cloud, we are just above the cloud, nothing problem. I just need to glance through that. Okay, not much of this. See, everybody knows. Now, if you see here, Bank Nifty also, we are above the cloud, nothing to worry. Heller Fisher is giving a buy signal. So there is in daily charts, nothing to worry as of now, because we are not bearish now. Just a range bound. We are in the range bound consolidation mode. Here also range bound. Around is buy signal. Bollinger Band is indicating resistance and support here. So in case we don't touch the upper Bollinger Band, then middle Bollinger Band should be tested. 11,688. And in case of Bank Nifty, here the 20 moving average is rising actually. Okay, need to come down, but it's not happening. 23,100 is what next support here. Unless we, at least we should see the break close below the previous day low. If you see here, after forming this green candle, the close is above this high or close above this low. Okay, every day the close is happening above the previous day low only. Okay, now whenever we close below previous day low, for Monday the low is 24,370. So if we close below 24,370, then our midpoint, weekly midpoint also triggers, and then there is some short trade is available for the bank nifty. And let's see the third chart setup. Heikin-Ashi still we are in the green only for Nifty. Bank Nifty also green. So we don't have got any red candle till now. So nothing to worry for from the Heikin-Ashi perspective also. And let us see the 5-day high EMA, low EMA, where inside is indicating the consolidation. If you see here, when we are between this 5-day high EMA, low EMA, then it means consolidation. So nothing to worry there, because it's just clearly consolidation happening. Unless we close below the previous day low, which is 11,821, then only some down moves can come. Till that time, it's going to be range bound only. And also, clients need to convert from bulls to bears to bulls. Then only market will reverse their gear. And bank nifty also, still we are just above the 5-day high EMA. Today I think we closed below the 5-day EMA, but consolidation mode. We need to close below for a 5-day low EMA, which is 24,000 levels. Then only we can see some down moves in the bank nifty. And okay, the charts we saw. Now we'll see a dashboard also. So here, if you see here, 25,000. This is what we saw today morning. We sold here 25,000 call. 346. I told 330 is a what bigger, because 350 was a previous swing high. So taking some 25-30 points risk, you can take that trade. And then once we came down, 22,000, 24,000 put was, I told you, around 200. So we got almost here 120 points roughly. And here, no loss, no profit. We closed at the same price where we took the trade actually to protect the position. So what happens here? You want to protect the position. Either you want to cut down your positions, or you want to increase the stop loss. Okay, here there is a chance that the market is range bound. Is very clear, because the 24,500 PCR was 1.01. Entire day, if you see here, it is between between 1 and 1.05 only. It is not moving at all. This PCR gives you indication whether the market is going to move on either side. This has to increase or come down. The market is coming down, the PCR will come down also below 1. That is not happening. And in case of top 10 open interest also, it is all is in the call open interest only. It means nobody is writing puts, and means top open interest, everything is focusing on the writing the call options only. And same case for the Nifty also. Only one strike was showing in the entire day, 11,800, 11,900 put, and everything was a call option. Means it's like higher calls are sold, then lower puts are sold. So this one thing you have to see. So you have to see, for in case you are shorting and the options, or when you are trading options, what are the points you have to see? You have to see the VWAP, you have to see the PCR, you have to see the breakout, the previous day high low, then midpoint, then the option pain, and then the PCR, individual strike PCR, top 10 open interest. All these things you need to see actually, because it is not that you individually just independently just go on short or particular strike price, and it is not so easy actually, no? Because everything is so much interrelated in the option trading. Once you able to get all this data at one point of time, it becomes easy for you to enter option trade. Otherwise, you go into each and everything, nowhere it is available, all the information in one place. So ensure that you have something information all at one place for you to enable option trading. If you are not monitoring all this information and are doing some trade, then it is going to be a tough job. Okay, because confidently you can take trades. Once you start doing all this, seeing all these data points and take a trade, you can be confident of entering a trade with higher volumes also. Now let us see the option chart. Okay, now okay, some people are asking about the data. Okay, now some people are asking, like sometimes the Google Chrome is not allowing to display two charts actually. Now sometimes what happens here, display, when I tell here two charts, I can give option here. Now I'll tell you bank nifty 24,000 E, okay, and bank nifty 25,000 call. Okay, now I select here until done. Now I'll be able to see two charts here. Now I have some setup here where I will just tell here select the data what are views I saved, click that, we'll get this chart. Now here also I'll just select here, we'll get the chart. Now sometimes what happens in some Google Chrome settings, you'll not be able to see the heading actually. Okay, so that you're not able to use a two chart setup which is available in Zerodha. How we can do this actually? So what we'll do for this is what you do, use this option here, pop out chart. Okay, now we are getting the 25,000 call. Okay, now let us see 24,000 put also. We'll make a chart here and pop out. Okay, now what we'll do here, click on this tab here, click on the tab and drag to the left corner. Okay, now we'll be automatically getting this. Now what you do here, click this one, this tab which you want, take it out and drag and take it to the right extreme, then automatically you'll get this. So this way you can get two charts in the separate tabs also using Google Chrome. So this one small setup is the trick you can use using Google Chrome. You can have two tabs so that you can work on the Google Chrome with two chart setups. So hope you like the video. Please subscribe, like the channel. If I get some 50 likes for this video, then I'll do some financial astro view for the next week. Otherwise, I'm not interested in planning to make any video on financial astro view for the next week. Okay, everything is in your hands. If you like 50 likes, at least I get, then I'll make the video. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your weekend. Bye.